Okay, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Sean Roy with Averta Insurance Solutions. Today, I'm making a video to explain how to determine your cost per pay period, okay, for your out-of-pocket cost for your employer group premium. This differs from your monthly cost that you'll usually see on a statement or a bill. So I get this call a lot. I thought my payment would be less, and I put together a little document to walk you guys through. So let me pull this guy up here. Okay. So if you have, well, first of all, if you're on the CalChoice system, okay, the CalChoice network, it's going to look something like this. Okay, your employer sponsored plan is going to be highlighted in yellow. Okay, so that means if you take the employer sponsored plan, this is your cost right here per pay period, that 56.23. See, this is very important to note, per pay period, okay, versus monthly premium. Okay, so this is the big confusion here, especially when you look at a plan that's down the road here, like a higher plan, right? So here's a plan that's $101, right? Every pay period. We're in the pay period column. Clearly, that is not half 50% coverage of the 341.08, right? And actually, if you look, neither is this half 56 of the 243.66. So I get this a lot. How did they get that number? And is it correct? Because it actually seems like it's incorrect until you look at the math. So on this document, right, this is going to show you how to get to that correct number. Okay, now I made up an example here. The example shows a premium of $289.67. So I'm not saying that's your premium, but this is just the example, okay? For the employer sponsored plan, very important. There might be 50 or 10 or 5 plans available for you to choose from, but your employer usually picks one, and that's the plan they cover half of, 50% of, okay? So to figure this out as per pay period, most of you are on 26-week schedule. You're going to do a little math. Here's how it goes. You're going to multiply this number, 289.67, right, by 12, because there's 12 months in a year. That is going to get you this number, okay? So you're going to divide 3,476 and 4 cents by 26, right? Because there's 26 pay periods per year. So when you do that, you get 133 0.69, it just goes on and on. So this is half. Sorry, this is the number that we're going to divide by 2. Okay, because 2 is half, meaning your employer is paying half and you're paying the other for the employer sponsored plan. Okay, so 133 divided by 2 gets you 66.8469,231. Oh, it goes on and on. So basically, when you round up, 66.85 is your cost per pay period based on this premium amount per month. Okay. A lot of people take this and they divide it by 12 because there's 12 months in a year, and they just go by half and they think that's it. So that's incorrect. So if you are just selecting your employer sponsored plan, you know for certain that that is the amount that you and your employer both equally cover, because it's 50%. Obviously, any additional cost for dental, vision, and any selected voluntary plans will reflect additional cost per pay period. So keep that in mind, right? So the amount your employer contributes toward your medical benefits is based off of a specific plan. For example, on the CalChoice system, again, they might select 50% employer contribution towards the lowest cost silver tier G plan. Okay, so if we look, that happens to be this amount here. This is the silver HMO G plan. Okay, you'll see there's also silver HMOC, it could go up to L, M, N, O, P, whatever, but that's the plan your employer selected. Okay. If that plan is not available in your area, which is based on a zip code, then a substitute plan will be used as your employer contributory plan, and the cost covered by your employer could vary. So that means if you live up north, let's just say Sacramento, and your employer is down here in Southern California, the plan that's available in Southern California may not be available in Northern California or anywhere else throughout California for that matter. So that means you, on your worksheet, you might see this plan, for example, as your highlighted plan. And that means that is the cost the employer pays half of and you pay the other half, okay? So that's what that's all about. So bottom line on your CalChoice worksheet, you're gonna see your employer-sponsored plan highlighted in yellow, okay? So let's say you wanna take a different plan. Like, let's say you know, I want this plan. I want the United Healthcare Gold HMO M, right? And how do they get $119 out of that per pay period? Well, if it's a higher premium, so the richer the plan usually means the higher the premium. So let's say now you have a $326.47 premium, right? Instead of $289, okay? A little bit more. So the difference here in the math is you're going to multiply the higher premium per month times 12. So you get the total for the year, right? That is going to be, in this case, it's going to be $39.17.64. You're still going to divide that by 26 because there's 26 pay periods in a year. That now is going to get you 150.6784 and on and on. So now, instead of dividing it by 2, because normally they pay half, you pay half, so that's where we get the 2. You're going to subtract. Basically, this is going to be a credit, for lack of a better word. You're going to subtract that amount from this amount, right? Because that is what the employer has agreed to pay for the 50% of the employer contribution for the plan they selected. So you're going to take your new premium amount once you get the divided by 26 pay periods, deduct the 66.85, and then you're left with this number, 83.828. So when you round up for this pay period, right, it's 83.83 to select a higher or a richer plan based on this example, okay? So that is how it's figured out. I get questions about this a lot. Again, this is really specific to the CalChoice system. So if you're on CalChoice here in California, refer to your worksheet. And like I said, they've done all the math for you, but just know that this amount, for example, if you wanted this plan, United Healthcare, HMOG, you'll see it's a richer plan, right? So it's a higher premium, a higher out-of-pocket cost per pay period. So just know that this yellow amount up here, this is, for lack of a better word, the credit that gets deducted out of all that math. And it's already factored into this 114.14 cents. So basically anything you change plans to, you're going to pay the additional amount out of pocket yourself. Okay. The employer is paying, they're locked into to this amount, and anything other for a different plan is out of your pocket. Okay. Oh, I have this worksheet available to you guys right here. This how to determine your what do you call it? Your premium per pay period. Let me show you where to grab this document, because this is going to be a help for you guys. You can go to the Averta website. It's www.avertainsurance.com. This is what it looks like. You might see a different page, rotating in and out here. That's the resource library, actually, the document. So we are going to click on the resources tab. You're going to scroll down to the employee section. It is right here, Averta Insurance Solutions, how to determine your cost per pay period. You're going to click that guy. Up comes a document for you to refer to, download, print, whatever you like. It's there for your reference. And that's it, you guys. Any questions, you guys could always email and call. Email is Sean@avertainsurance.com. Sean is spelled S-E-A-N, the right way. Or you can give me a call. I'm always glad to help. 626 area code 826-0048. I hope this video helps a lot. You guys have a great day.